battle has just begun!
Hello, and welcome to the RobotnikIsSexy show. This is going to be a very special X and Y battle I had with one of my good British Pokemon friends, BetterEdThanSmeg. I don't know what accent I'm going for. That's nowhere near British. It's more, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this match is important to me because I believe the first time I Wi-Fi battled Ed in X and Y, he had a 5-0 sweep with Mega Houndoom, and I was the one who got swept. And let's just say I was not very happy about this. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do better. I see that his team, he just brought 6 random things that he wanted to try out, and I brought my I'm going to pound you into the ground team, which is this team. It's pretty much the best team I have at the moment. I'm trying out Gourgeist again. Gourgeist as a suicide trick room setter-upper man, just can't get much better than that, but as far as a grass type and ghost, there are better options. Like, basically it is no Gengar. But anyway, I've got switch advantage all over his team. I'm gonna Volt Switch. I do predict him to go into to lead with his Claw guy, so Volt Switch here, whatever over there, and before you know it, there's Foxy Grandpa getting smacked in the dome by a Choice Specs Draco Meteor, which does a pretty good amount of damage. I'm happy with that damage. I'm actually not really sure if I have a max special, if I have a max special attack, a max special attack IV on that Noivern, but I'm pretty satisfied with that damage. So yeah, pretty good. So I predict him to go into Klefki now because I predicted him to predict me not to go for the dragon move, which is why he went for the dragon move. And yeah, basically my thinking is either way, I want Klefki to come out so I can trap it with Magnezone, but this is the better option because I get to do massive damage to his Foxy Grandpa, and then I get to play mind games with him, double out into Magnezone, and 1-2 buckle your shoe. Klefki is no more. BetterEdThanSmeg is showing his BetterEdThanSmeg side of things, where he has very strange movesets that more often than not do not work. He's trying the Calm Mind Klefki, probably because I told him how happy I was with Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, Aromatisse. But as you saw there, it did not make a bit of difference because I just 3-shot him. I probably would have 2-shot him anyway. This is probably the play of the match. I should not glance over this. I switch into his blue T-Rex man to get the Intimidate off on his Tyrantrum. And that, let me just explain how risky that was, because he could have gone for an Earthquake. It would have made a lot of sense for him to go for an Earthquake. I was predicting him to go for a Dragon Dance. He instead goes for a Rock Slide. I have no idea why he went for a Rock Slide. He fears my Noivern the entire match, so I guess that has something to do with it, but going for Earthquake, switching into Mawile probably would have done 80% to him. I mean, even with Intimidate, Mawile does not have a lot of HP or stuff. I don't know, it would have been bad, but the risk pays off a lot because I'm able to switch into a move that doesn't do any damage, lower his attack score, Mega Evolve, go for the Iron Head, and that is a huge threat taken away. Because once that T-Rex man gets some Dragon Dances up, it's just goodnight Gracie. Like, there's really not much you can do unless you're packing a Breloom, which I think, yeah, I'm not even sure. That T-Rex has a lot of defense, so I'm not sure if he could take a Breloom, Mach Punch or not, but whatever. He's got a Choice Banded Gourgeist. I have one. I have a freaking Gourgeist. I don't think I have Gourgeist on this team. I'm thinking of a different match. But anyway, he's got a Gourgeist. I know it's Choice Banded. He goes for Rock Slide. Really? It can learn Rock Slide? I didn't even know that. But I guess, again, he's fearing my Noivern, but it's just not working out for him. And predicting him to switch out, I'm going to go for the Waterfall and take out his Foxy Grandpa. And then he brings out Sally Smack, which made me laugh a lot because when I read it, I read Smelly Sack. and maybe that's what he's going for. I know in X and Y they do censor the nicknames. I'm not sure if they would censor Smelly Sack though, because those two words together don't seem particularly offensive, although if you look at Metacham's pants, they kind of do look like a ball sack, so maybe that's what he's going for. Or, you know, Ed is a pretty crafty bastard, so it could be. So he went for the high jump kick there. I think it was a misclick. I think he told me it was a misclick, but because of that, I'm able to get his health down to a point where I can just go in with Noivern, use the U-turn, and Bob's your uncle. Metacham is dead. He's no big threat. And Mega Mawile. Let me just say, Mega Mawile is a sight for sore eyes. I've been struggling and struggling to find a Mega Pokemon that I can work with, and Mega Mawile is just fantastic. Much better than Mega Metacham already. I mean, it has more attack than Mega Metacham, which is just really bizarre to me. I don't know how Mawile gets so much attack power when it Mega Evolves. And, you know, Metacham and Mawile both have the same ability, but I'm saying its attack stat is higher than Mega Metacham's. That just completely baffles me. But anyway, we're nearing the closing here. I'm just going to finish the game with a couple of Hidden Power Ice attacks, and that's going to be the match. If you enjoyed this, comment, like, and subscribe, and yeah, I guess I will see you later, YouTube.